So the Chinese New Year is about to come, and probably because of the COVID-19 situation, a lot of people were given their holidays off a little bit early than usual. So they're now like traveling all over China and also outside of China, because January 8th, the borders just opened. Now no more quarantine required. So most of these people, more likely, they are tourists from other parts of China. Actually, I feel like traveling to other cities, but I've been sick and I'm still trying to recover. Yeah, I got COVID-19. So I'm still sick from that. Hopefully I didn't get the long COVID, or maybe I did, because I still got some of the symptoms, like cough. Look at that person, it's like wearing the traditional clothes from one of the dynasties. So I'm doing some photography and filmmaking at the same time. Usually I have to focus on one thing because I cannot do both at the same time really well. Usually one will not be so good, be a little bit inferior than the other one. To do two things at the same time, I think it's a little bit hard for me. I have to focus either on filmmaking only when doing a project or photography. But I can do both. But of course, if I'm doing something for a client, I have to do well with both filmmaking and photography. But if I'm just doing it just for my own personal work, I tend to do the other one much better. Okay, look at this. This is ideal. I'm gonna be taking pictures of this.
When doing landscape photography, usually take my time. I don't rush when taking pictures. I tend to wait for the right moment, especially with slow-moving subjects. But if I'm taking pictures of like people on the streets, like street photography, I try to capture what I see as fast as I could. But for me, doing landscape, not just nature, but also urban landscape photography, I tend to take my time, especially when trying to find the right lighting. Yeah, Hangzhou is a beautiful city. There's a lot of great images to be captured with my camera. Yeah, the only thing is like I cannot do photography and filmmaking at the same time. I have to focus on one. Like maybe spend 5 minutes taking pictures. Then after that, 5 minutes doing some filming. But I cannot do it like take a picture, then suddenly do some filming, like within just a few seconds of each other. I think the best time to take pictures for most subjects, especially outdoors, is around twilight. You know, maybe like 1 hour before sunset until like 1 hour after sunset. Or if you do it in the morning, maybe 1 hour before sunrise and 1 hour after sunrise. I think that's the best time to take really beautiful pictures, even with the portraits. Especially when you're using the natural light. Because during this time, the lighting is not so harsh. It's very soft and very warm. So it's always beautiful. Unless it's gloomy and cloudy. But if the sun is out, that's the best time to take pictures. And for me, taking pictures during this time, you're always like rushing to catch the light. But at the same time, you still have to take your time. Especially when you're taking pictures of something that's got some movement. Such as the boats that you see in this video. These are like traditional boats. They only use these boats for tourism. They don't use them anymore. So the tourists can go on this boat and take a tour of Westlake. And they have different kinds. They've got like the big boats, and they got the really small boats. So if you ever go to Westlake, this is one of the things to do. Westlake is like a very popular tourist spot here in Hangzhou, China. So a lot of Chinese from different cities, they've heard of this place and they come here to see this lake. And it's really beautiful. The first time I moved here, I fell in love with it, and I was like, I chose the right city to live in. Because I love to be near the nature. I could have lived in Shanghai, but I chose Hangzhou because it's surrounded by nature. It's like Los Angeles and Hong Kong. Of course, Hong Kong's got a lot more nature. It's got different kinds of nature. It's got the mountains, beaches, some lakes. But here we don't have the beach. We just have the mountains and the lakes. Hangzhou Lake, Westlake, and also the rivers, the Grand Canal, and the mountains too. But doesn't have as many mountains as Hong Kong, I think. It's really a beautiful city, and I hope you subscribe, follow, and like, so you get updated with the new content from this city. And I will also do videos about the other cities I used to live in, such as Hong Kong, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Seoul. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy my videos. I'm just starting to get serious about vlogging, so definitely it's gonna get better. And I've got a lot more equipment, not just for my photography and film projects that I've been doing, but also for doing some vlogs like this. So it's gonna get better. It's gonna be more visual, and I'm gonna try to find some really interesting content that you would enjoy. And my goal is to show positive side of China, the beautiful side of the China, not what the Western media tends to show about China. So that's my goal. So make sure to subscribe, follow, and like, so you get updated with this positive view of China. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.